Hi everyone, in this video we're going to see how we can open up an iPod and probably try reusing it. First off, what I did was primarily ran a blade or probably a cutter, cutting any kind of a cutting tool, but which has a really sharp blade in this portion. Like you just take us, if you look at your iPod, like the EarPod now, you can actually see a small line, a very thin line running through. That's primarily the connecting point. So run through it and you will primarily see the headset, the actual electronic part splitting off the actual earpiece. Now, what I was planning to do was take this complete part, like the whole plastic from here to here, and then probably reuse it with another set of wires and things like that. But unfortunately, when I tried taking this wire off, Apple has done an amazing job in fitting it inside and making sure we don't accidentally pull it off and then eventually damage the earphone. Like, I can show you a couple of other examples that I have from other brands, like Philips and Panasonic and things like that. For example, this one. So this one is actually a Philips. It's quite cheap, but again, this is one of their. When I bought this before, a couple of years, this was actually one of their premium earphones. This has really good bass and things, but the wire at the back. So this is staying there by a nut. So it has a knot inside and that's holding it. But if you strongly pull it, it's going to automatically damage it. Now, on the other side, I tried ripping the wire off from one of the other, the other side of the earphone that I'm currently working, and I've never been able to get this wire off. It has a really neat fiber strand. I got the wire off, but the fiber is still stuck. So that's when I realized I can never reuse this part of the plastic, but I can probably look at reusing this into another headset. So what I'm trying to do now is I've already finished one side of the earphone. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to use a regular Philips, like a Panasonic headset. So I ripped off the wires of the Philips one, and I also took away all the electronic part, and then eventually just used the wire and this plastic and then soldered the wire back into the Apple earphone. You can see I soldered it. I checked and it's working. So what I'm going to do now is solder the other side and then eventually just keep it like this and then glue it probably with an earphone. With a Fevikwik or something. Now the quality is, is it going to get you the same kind of a quality that you were getting with the original earphones? Might be, might not be, but again, I just didn't feel like throwing this away because it's really expensive. I do have, I bought another iPhone. I do have another EarPod that I'm using, but this primarily, this could be my more like the one that I use in my bed or something. Just like that. Because this part really feels nice on your ears and it doesn't hurt. So I thought I'll just reuse it. I have a couple of expensive earphones, the headphones too, but they often make my ears sweat. So I thought I'll just do this. And it's obviously interesting to rip open Apple parts, Apple's phones and products and see what's there inside. And one thing that amazes me is the kind of engineering Apple has put into even the most simplest of the product like this, right? I'm gonna explain to you this. This is awesome engineering. No matter how much pressure I pull on pulling, pulling these ears out, the wires out, I'm not able to do it at all. So hats off, Apple. Great. I'm going to solder the other portion of the earphone and then stick it back in and then show you how the finished product looks.